Alright. So, time to reload it. And we're gonna go upstairs. Basically, it's gonna be a lot like getting back into Khan's room. But, where is it? There's the key. Alright. So what we get to do with our manuscript is, toss it out the window. We'll, you know, say good luck to it. No, oh fine, go through that, go first. And then...
I knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
It's funny you say that like you know what's gonna happen. Let's hope it doesn't get destroyed. Alright, so... let's go back and get a feel up from Flap and Guido. It's a funny phrase to say. I wanna be touched by Flap and Guido. I don't know. Flap and Guido touch me in my private area. Alright, back through the door, Joshi. Joshi! Hey guys.
Just a minute, monsieur.
Yeah, what do you want?
What's your problem?
No problem. If you cooperate.
What
do you
isn't his
want?
problem?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh,
Oh.
well, all right.
Don't touch my wang.
Flap.
You bet.
Don't touch my wang, Flap.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch.
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
You touched me in the
Right here,
underpant area.
We are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Alright, good. We'll leave the incompetence alone. Well, incompetent and semi-competent. Alright, and we have a parchment to pick up. Hey, lady. Parchment.
If the
lady.
manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed.
Disappointed.
I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment and check it out.
That came out wrong. That sounded wrong. Hey, Nico. Hey, we didn't have to do all that walking.
You're
Thanks.
just not going to believe what I've found.
Your pants.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's better. Trust me. We found out his name was... I promised I wasn't going to do that again,
It's a
didn't I?
medieval manuscript.
Oh.
Khan left it in the safe at the U-boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
Yes.
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
So why did you bring it here?
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
What?
Oh, yeah. Maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar?
Yes.
Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse.
That didn't come up in Gabriel Knight 3.
Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades.
Of course you did, my dear. Of course you did.
This guy, named
That guy?
Bruce the Pagan, arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never outsummoned the enemy numbers, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy.
The guys who were burning don't look too put out.
There wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jacques de Molay.
But the treasure of the Knights Templar was never found.
Maybe this is a map to it. Somehow.
Jeez. So the treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years.
600.
Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But
We're not?
maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after.
Hmm.
Maybe this manuscript is the key.
Maybe it is.
Better leave it here for safekeeping.
Oh,
Think
slack.
about it, Josh. One guy's already died for it, as you said yourself. Besides, that parchment is fragile.
Okay, I'm convinced. You keep hold of it.
Alright. Tell me about the clown.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Other than sitting
Research,
here in your
George.
apartment.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh.
Oh. Well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet.
Well,
I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Ugh,
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
pretty much. Tell me about Khan.
Have you found out any more about the murders?
Well, it may be nothing, but both the clown's victims visited Paris earlier this year.
When?
The second week of July. They were both here at the same time.
Did they meet?
I don't know, but I can't imagine it was coincidence.
I think they met. And
Let's
fell
take
in
another
love.
look at the manuscript.
Alright, let's have a little look at this baby. Alright.
Let's face it, we need help, George.
We do?
Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Lobino.
Stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far
Ew.
from it. Andre isn't stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
Well, let's have a little chatsies about this.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
Because
She
she's a
reminds me
monster.
of the Wicked Queen in Snow White.
She was
That's
the one who
nice.
said mirror, mirror on the wall, wasn't she? She
Yep.
made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't frighten me in the least.
Yeah,
Like I said, I
she's
was
kind
only
of cool.
a kid. I didn't like the crocodile in Peter Pan either.
But you're a wimp, aren't you?
There's a woman looking at her
Oh, we spoke
reflection
about
with
this.
the reflection.
What about
A
this
knight
dude?
with a crystal ball. There's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
In
Yes,
Latin.
but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinum mea
Lux.
lux
Vidibus.
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 By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin?
Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
So,
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
Through my teachings, you will be enlightened.
through a crystal ball. But what are you, George? You haven't actually told anyone what you are. Although, I think you may be an antiques dealer from memory.
There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover. It's a
Ugh.
clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats a couple boxes.
Gotta love your barrels. Alright, about the oxen?
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
Or an
The only
ox?
mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that
Oh.
object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod.
But it does. Alright. Anything else to ask her? Well, we already asked about the manuscript. Showed the picture.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the
Merlin.
Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
Well, you can ask people about it, I guess.
I found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address? That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we'll...
Maybe I'll check out the Kroon Museum.
Yeah,
I'm
that sounds
sure
like a
you'll
plan.
find it useful, George.
I think you'll like Andre. We'll leave you with all your frames, Nico. Seriously, what's with all the frames? I get you're a photographer, but that many frames? Anyway, we're gonna take our episode break here, and we'll be back next time for more Broken Sword. Ha ha!